Hi boys and girls, hi moms and dads. This is a hula hoop, and we are going to be using a hula hoop today in our activity, and because we are going to be working on personal space. Now this year, our personal space, we've been talking a lot about social distancing at school, and I'm sure you've been talking about it at home, and it's all over the place. So I thought it'd be really important to tie the two together. Since we have always talked about personal space in kindergarten and first grade, social distancing kind of goes hand in hand with that. Not hand in hand because we can't do that. Pun not intended. So what we're going to do is we're going to be working on using this as our personal space and help us to social distance with each other. So we're going to be using both of those things, and we're going to use our hula hoops. We're going to be walking while keeping our proper distance from one another. The hula hoop simply goes over our head. Our hands hold the side of the hula hoop, and we keep our body in the center of the hula hoop. We don't go to this side or that side or to the back or to the front, because that way I can get too close to somebody. But if I keep myself in the center of my hula hoop, then I will be able to have personal space and social distance much better, much easier. What we do is in the gym, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be outside with a lot more space in the parking lot, we will be using our hula hoops and our spaces to walk around. So what we do is lots of different activities. At the beginning it's very simple. I just say, walk around, make sure you are social distancing, keeping 6 feet away from each other. You should never touch somebody else's hula hoop. That keeps them a safe distance away. So they literally just kind of wander around, kind of like penguins who don't bump into one another, and we move around the space. As we go and we get good at this, then I move into some activities that help them think a little bit. I might say, you need to match up with all the people that have the same color as you. So then we call them color lines. If I say make a color line, then all the greens will have to follow each other. All the purples, all the reds, all the blues, all the yellows, they're going to find ones that have the same color as them, and then they join that line and they follow along. Okay? If we're pretty good at that, then we move into maybe making a rainbow line and some pattern lines and all sorts of different things if we can. One of the other parts of this that I really like to touch on when we do this is I really like to talk about how we make sure our line passes an entire different color line instead of cutting it off. For example, right here, if this purple line is going across and the red line comes to it, it's kind of like at a train. When you're a car and a train is going by, you don't cut through the middle of the train, you wait till the entire train passes and then you go. And that's what we teach the kids, to be patient and to wait. So they have to stop their line, let this one go in front of them, and then it's their turn to go. Kind of like driving in a car. So, lots of lessons to be learned on this. Very simple with a hula hoop. If you have a hula hoop at home, perfect. If you don't have a hula hoop at home, you're going to have to find something that will probably give you about the same amount of space. And it's all about walking around, not bumping into things. So if you're doing this at home, you can probably practice in your home. You would have to personal distance yourself, social distance, personal space, social distance yourself away from all the objects in your home. That'd be kind of fun, especially if you have a pet. Might be kind of hard. Okay? That is what we're going to be doing today, using these hula hoops, walking all around outside. It's going to look a lot like this. They're just going to be going and practicing our personal space and social distancing. One more piece. When we are finished, what's going to happen is each class will lay their hula hoops down when they are done. I'm just going to have them set them in their spot on the floor. They're just going to lay down their hula hoop. When all the kids are gone after that class, and I am simply going to take a couple of my throwaway towels. I'm going to take the one towel, I'm going to spray it with the cleaner. I'm going to take the other towel in my other hand so I'm not touching it. And I am simply going to wipe that disinfectant all the way around the hula hoop. And then I'm going to lay it right back down in its spot without touching it. And then the next class will come out and they will get their hoop. So they will be the only ones to touch the hoop when it is clean. They will not be passing germs to one another. Okay? And welcome to personal space in 2020. All right, thank you very much.